Sagittarius, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be your weekly reading, ladies and gents. Your weekly reading as we near the end of October.
What's going on with you? The 20th to the 26th, Sagittarius. I did a live reading for you guys yesterday. It was a lot of fun.
Nevertheless, the energy that I picked up for you was quite atrocious. That's why I'm starting with you. So let's get to it. Let's see what you got going on here. What is the overall energy here? This is going to be a love focus reading for Sagittarius. What's going on with you guys? What is the overall energy that you guys are experiencing? Well, it seems as if there's an element of progress here, or a desire for progress. I feel that somebody here wants to communicate this week. They want to move the ball forward. They want to have an element of progress, as mentioned. It really does seem as there's some sort of communication. There's a clear indication that someone wants to open up their emotions. They want to express their emotions. I feel that somebody wants to bring balance to something. They want to bring unity, growth. They want to bring an element of joy to a connection. All right, tell me more. The Six of Coins. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. I'm getting this element of balance, reciprocity, equal give, equal take. What is your specific energy towards whomever it is that you are dealing with, Sagittarius? What is your specific energy? The Four of Swords. You seem to be quite stuck, okay? And in a negative way, I feel as if you're very anchored in this negative cycle, ladies and gents. And I really get the sense that you are using your intelligence, your wisdom, your mind, your tool against yourself. All right. The Four of Swords is indicating to me that you're spending a lot of time contemplating, that you are very stagnant, that you're really not making much of a progress with all these other cards, or rather with these two other cards here, succeeding it. The Eight of Coins, or rather the Eight of Swords, speaks of self-imposed limitations. It speaks of someone that imposes negative thoughts upon themselves and is only burying themselves in a greater state of stagnancy. And then the Seven of Cups, ladies and gents, just speaks of discombobulation on a mental level. There isn't clarity, there isn't wisdom, there isn't clear insight or foresight is your energy towards the situation. Tell me more about Sagittarius' energy towards whomever it is that they're dealing with, whomever it is that they got in mind. The Judgment. Okay, so like I said, I'm getting the sense that there is a desire for growth, for progress, for resurrection, for growth in the simplest terms. However, there isn't a lot of action towards that is what I'm getting here. I feel you quite stuck, Sagittarius. Tell me more. The Five of Coins. There could have been a bit of a destructive, impulsive action here. All right, something could have rapidly just started to escalate down into a negative spiral with this Five of Coins. It could have led to an abandonment. It could have led to some sort of exactly that. We got the 5 and 5, ladies and gents. It could have been a relationship that you're dealing with, a full-blown commitment, something here that you invested a lot into. All right, but I do feel as if you are still very conflicted towards your person. All right, tell me more. Sagittarius, I feel like you're wanting to heal this. You could be dealing with a Aquarius here. However, I do get the sense that you are wanting to bring peace, resolution, balance into this relationship. All right, the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? This also speaks of stability, bringing order, imposing authority over a conflicting situation for the sake of regulating it is what I'm getting here. But then again, this is all inner energy that I'm picking up. I really do not feel that you are taking action. Okay, let's see. How do you see the person that you're dealing with? How does Sagittarius see the person that they are dealing with? How does Sagittarius see the person that they are dealing with? The Six of Coins. You see them as someone that is wanting to work on the relationship, someone that is open to giving of themselves. But there's also this element of them really not being able to give a lot of themselves. I don't know if they're immature or they just don't have a lot to offer. You may see them a bit immature, ladies and gents, with the Page of Swords. Could be an air sign, generally Aquarius. However, I don't feel that you like the effort that this individual is making, okay? You're definitely not satisfied with what's going on. As a matter of fact, I get this element that you may feel as if this person harbors negativity. You see them as the devil. So there is a negative attachment here to your perspective toward this individual. Again, this person here could have displayed behavior that makes you question them, that puts you at a standstill, that puts you at a state of questioning whether you would want to revisit this. For many of you, you may feel intuitively that it may not behoove you to look back and to invest into this situation. Let's look into their energy. What's going on with the person that Sagittarius is dealing with? What's going on with the person that Sagittarius is dealing with? What's going on here with the person that Sagittarius is dealing with? And what is their energy towards Sagittarius? The Ace of Swords. Yeah, this message has been quite congruent, ladies and gents. I feel as if this person is wanting to come forward. They're wanting to have a new beginning. They're wanting to see eye to eye. They're wanting to bring joy into the relationship. The devil, my goodness. Why? You could be dealing with a Capricorn, ladies and gents, but with the devil, I'm getting this clear indication that this person's got this adamant energy of wanting to come forward and do something about this. They may not. I'm going to look deeper into that devil energy. All right. I will be looking into this individual's blockage and baggage that may be affecting them. However, I feel that this person is very antsy. This person is very, again, impulsive is a good term to describe this energy. It's hasty. It's not quite ordered. All right. It's not stable. It's not grounded. Now, you and I know, you and I both know that this person wants to come together. They want to work on the relationship. But now I see why this is a bit alarming, why there's an element of stagnancy, why you're so hesitant and apprehensive to mend with this individual. Tell me more about this person's energy towards Sagittarius. The Moon. So this person is very conflicted, ladies and gents. They have the intention of bringing balance to the situation. How balanced is this person? How balanced is this person? The Five of Swords. They're not. There's just scattered energy, impulsive energy. Okay? This is an energy that speaks of discord within one's self. And again, I feel as if this person does have good intentions, Sagittarius, Ace of Coins, Ace of Swords. But many times intentions isn't enough. It's like, okay, I can have the best intentions possible, but I myself have characteristics that are sabotaging towards relationships. I can have baggage that I haven't healed, and I bring this into a relationship, ultimately poisoning the relationship. But my intentions are good. But what do good intentions serve in this case? All right, so how does this person view you? How does this person view Sagittarius? They see you as someone that is saying, they see you as I see you, as I described you, as someone that is very anchored and very stagnant, really not moving much. Tell me more. How do they see Sagittarius? They see you in a state of respite. They see you licking your wounds. They see you trying to recover from this, trying to gather your thoughts, ladies and gents, is really what they are seeing here with the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. So there's been a clear ending here. All right. Maybe the relationship itself hasn't fully deconstructed, but it has taken a transformation. I am picking up this death energy where it's transformed and not for the best. All right. What's your advice, Sagittarius? What is your advice in this situation? What is your advice in this situation? The High Priestess, to trust your intuition, ladies and gents. Sag, I don't know why I get the sense that you may be dealing with a player. You may be dealing, maybe they're not a player. Maybe they have been a player in the past. Maybe this individual has showed you, questionable qualities that aren't so suited for a long-term relationship or for a relationship worth investing into. All right. The message for you here with the High Priestess is to trust your intuition, whatever that may be. For some of you, your intuition is telling you to work on this relationship, that, it could definitely move forward here. Tell me more about Sagittarius' advice. The Lovers. You see, this goes back to exactly what I'm saying here. There's got to be a decision here. And that decision is going to be different for each of you. All right. But trust your gut feeling, Sagittarius. Your gut feeling is talking to you, and it's on point, is what I'm here to tell you. All right. I'm going to go ahead and continue this in the extended. I'm looking into this individual's blockage, their baggage. I'm looking into their long-term intentions towards you. And I want to see how suited they are, or rather suitable they are, to fulfill these long-term intentions that they have. I want to look into the feelings that they have for you. All right. And I want to see the actions that they're going to be taking towards you this week. All right. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link. Good luck, Sagittarius. I hope this brings you clarity. I'll see you guys in the extended, or I'll see you guys next time.